On this week's episode of Heating Up, we are diving into the trials and tribulations of Week 5 in the NFL. A week that tested just about all of us. Sarah was the lone bright spot. Cowboys managed to dominate with a big win over the Jets, while Mike and I on the other side of the desk may not be so happy. I managed to lose to the previously winless Saints, and it's safe to say I'm not taking it well. It's not pretty, but we're going to get through it. So we're going to cut right over to Mike. And I don't know if he's taking it well either after the Bills dropped their first game of the season at home in a primetime loss. Spoiler alert, I'm assuming it's not great. But fear not, hope springs eternal. We've got a fresh slate of Week 6 games to preview, new lines to overanalyze, and a surprise quarterback trade that might just shake up our predictions. Probably not, but maybe. And then, as always, we wrap it all up with heat checks. So lock in, and here we go.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up!
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire! Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! Boom shakalaka!
You believe in miracles? Yes!
There it goes. See ya.
He's heating up!
Trying to get open, fires away.
Fire! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Heating Up podcast. As always, I'm Sasha here with my wonderful co-hosts, Sarah and Mike. And I really have nobody to blame but myself. We'll go in chronological order here. Giants lose to the Saints in just an absolutely heartbreaking, very, very sad fashion. And all I kept saying, I was going to pee in the middle of, at commercial breaks and just looking myself deep in this all and be like, you did this to you. Just remember, you did this.
Get out there and make it about yourself.
Yeah, this is all about me. But I didn't, I went into this whole year, it's like we keep losing and it's okay. But I'm the reason that I feel this way. I'm not the reason we lost. I'm the reason I feel this way. I was busy blaming the Giants. Like, how could we do this? Why are they making me feel this way? It's like, no, I'm making me feel this way. I let myself get excited. I saw a glimmer of hope. I saw one great game against a team that has now a horrific offensive line because everybody was injured. And I thought maybe we were a good team. We're not a good team. I guess we almost were a good team. We were up 14-3. We were flying high. I thought we were a good team. I'm sure you guys saw that score, and you're like, Giants, maybe for real here at about 1:46 Eastern.
You really thought you were a good team, though?
I thought we were better.
I don't even think I'm a good team. So how do you think you're a good team?
Well, you're just saying that after a loss. This is at 1:46 Eastern. You thought the Bills were a good team, too.
The only good team right now is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
And I don't even think we're a good team.
Dak Prescott's going to win the MVP, but they did the like Dart didn't have to do it with his arm in that first game, so you had to have been like, maybe we pumped the brakes for a minute.
About what? Just about like see what it was.
Yeah, like see what it looks like when the quarterback plays the position by throwing the football more. Like not just like run. Like chaos. You don't have tape on him. That's always that first game, especially with mobile quarterbacks. It's like, not saying that I think he's not good, but that first game was like, you don't have any way to, you don't know what we're going to do. And that alone frees a lot of shit up.
Yeah, but it seemed at least the play calling seemed to work a little bit better. He was making more confident throws. I get he didn't throw for 300 yards in the first game, but he at least threw some, and he threw better than what Russell Wilson was looking like. And he was finding guys in the middle of the field confidently with the 8 to 15 yard passes that just were not happening all in the first couple games. And it just seemed like we had a little bit of shit to us. It's like, oh, right, the team's got some confidence now. The defense is going to play good. And if the defense is going to be able to hold other opponents to less than 20 points, I think that we would be able to put up 20 points and at least have a chance. And on those first two drives, I thought it was the same thing. We were playing a bad team. The Saints did the thing, the real sad move of they won the opening the coin toss, and then they chose to receive. So like right away, I'm like, this is a bitch move. They're like, we gotta try to get the ball and we gotta try to put points up right away. That's like some college shit. That's some not good. Is it who dat or who day? Which one's the Bengals? And why are they're too similar? One of them's got to give it up.
I think Day is Bengals.
Who-
Dad
so who-
Saints.
I think you're
Who
right.
dat?
My bad.
Who dat? So
Can't get a win.
And then we held them to a 3 and out. It was like, this is their scripted drive. This is the best thing they got. They're like, we want the ball, give it to us. And then we held them down. And we just came right down the field, touchdown to our tight ends. Like, oh yeah, who needs a wide receiver? We got fucking 2 tight ends that are both big and white, like the Cowboys. And then we held them to a field goal, and then we come down, score. It's 14-3, and I'm like, this is what I was hoping for. We're going to have great defense, and our offense is going to be able to put up points. And then after that, 2 punts, 5 turnovers, and I am ready to run into traffic. The penalties were brutal. The secondary was just getting cooked, just back-breaking defensive pass interferences on third downs. It was brutal. It was what I more expected the team to look like last week. It was the defensive penalties, the dumb mistakes. I can't handle it, and especially now, it just really, really, really became brutally obvious that we don't have a number 1 receiver, and it's not having a number 1 sucks because it's like Darius Slayton is not the guy, Wan'Dale Robinson is not the guy. We're throwing to rookies. The tight ends, when we were trying to use them, like, looked pretty good. I can't do it. And Scadaboo was doing everything he could, but it's like when they kind of sell out for the run, and they knew that we know that we don't have receivers. It's a lot easier to defend us. So I think it's going to be a long season. I am just going to keep watching that clip of Scadaboo pancaking that like 6'5", 280-pound defensive lineman. Did you guys see that?
I did. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, those are the kind of little things that I need. And then there was also the I think that same guy or somebody else, one of their other linebackers or D linemen was talking shit about him on the sideline. They're like, he's just like that bad kid that, like, when you go teach kids how to play football, and he's just like that bad kid. Like, you pick him up and his feet are just fucking swinging everywhere, running. So I just need at least a good couple of those every game, and I'm now a much more realistic headspace than I was after we were up 14-3. Going in the rest of the season, I don't expect us to win a lot of games. I hope the defense can stay strong, maybe give us a chance where if we score 20 points that it's not going to be, we're not going to be screwed and we still like can be in it in the fourth quarter. Mike, now we've done this before, but now that you've seen, we've got a good sample size of our team. Can you find me another win? Okay. So I need you guys to find me a win, because Mike was pretty generous last time we did this. So I'm going to run through our schedule and you see if I guess maybe you stop me when we find a win.
Okay.
Okay. So this week, Thursday, home against the Eagles. Waiting. Just want to check both of you guys. Okay.
I kind of think you could win that game just because
it's Thursday. Yeah, I honestly feel I wish that they won last week. I feel like coming off this
Eagles
loss,
are imploding too.
I hope the implosion. This would really set the implosion. Actually, this is kind of Sarah. This is more important for you here. Which you're rooting for
Eagles
me here, aren't you?
I'm rooting for you, of course.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. But I guess I'll take any.
I want AJ Brown. Come to me.
So you guys are both really rooting for me this week.
Mm-hmm. I want Malik Neighbors, but his knee's all
he left his leg. Just don't make him play on that field anymore. We're going to the Broncos at Broncos. Well, pretty quiet. We're going back. We got to go to the link though. Now we're playing the Eagles again.
That one's
nothing.
Fact.
Home for the 49ers.
That could be a win.
You could catch them. They're very beat up. If they continue
I still don't think
on
they're
this
good.
path, yeah.
Is that, okay, what? Because basically we need to be the Rams for them to win. Other than that, they're still a bad team.
They could just like rest a bunch of be like, we are too tired to go on, and like kind of overlook this game and just like rest people. They might schedule it as a loss.
If they rest people, I think we would just be playing their practice squad.
Basically,
who else do they have? Who do they have to rest?
I don't think they're good.
What, they looked pretty fucking good against the Rams.
I know. I think I'm gonna hold this take.
Okay,
I'm gonna be right eventually. I think.
Okay, fingers crossed. We're going to the Bears. That was
be a loss.
Yeah, you scheduled. Maybe okay. Home against the Packers.
Mm-mm.
I know, Mike, you're not a big Packers guy. But...
I don't. Also, not a big Packers guy. Win.
I like you're turning back with me. At the Lions.
You're gonna get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Don't watch that game. What's the date on that?
That is November 23rd, right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you'll be prepping for Thanksgiving. Don't even turn the game
I'll be
on.
busy. Okay.
Probably a soccer match or something.
Oh, there'll be certainly a soccer match. Actually, I'll check and see what kind of footy matches are going on
versus the Wizards of Waverly Place.
We are going to the Patriots. They're good.
They're the best team in the NFL. So
that's probably lost. Then we got a bye week, and then home for the Commanders, home for the Vikings. Maybe the Vikings. Who knows what's going to be going on there?
Yeah.
But their defense is too good. Our offense can't play against that defense.
Well, it depends what week, because one week they're good and the next week they're not.
That's true. So I'll have to work backwards.
I got to do the math, odd or even.
Yeah. Oh, and then we get to Geno Smith and the Raiders. If Geno Smith is still their quarterback, that better be in Vegas, and then we finish with the Cowboys. So January 4th, pencil me in, Sarah. You and I are watching that game together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not going to be a win for you, but we can watch it together.
So
where were you on January 6th? Where are we penciling in that day?
I don't have anything going on. Why? I was actually at home. I'm always at home. I'm always at home on that day.
Couldn't record the pod on that day for some reason.
I was too busy being home.
No internet.
Just can't have it all. But I don't know. I'm just if Scatabo or Dark gets hurt, I'm going to be really, really it's going to be tough to watch this team. I'm going to need to see some progression. And honestly, I think that we need to get a few wins. I don't really know where they're going to come from to try to save Daboll's job. I don't know if I want Daboll's job saved, but I feel like it doesn't even matter. I feel like the most damning thing about Daboll's job is what's going on in Indianapolis anyway. Like how good Daniel Jones looks. It's like, how can you look at Daboll in the eyes and like that guy sitting in the office was telling me that this guy in Indy was the problem the whole time. He wasn't his guy. He can't throw the football. He can't learn an offense. And then now in his first full year away from the team, you can only get so much from just being around Kevin O'Connell for like 6 weeks, but he looks, basically the only other MVP candidate behind Dak that I think really has a chance.
Well, Josh Allen was literally a minus favorite. It was one game. Slow down.
Just the best quarterback in the AFC is Daniel Jones. Is crazy.
Yeah. Well, does a part of either of you guys want to go to Minnesota and see if we too could be NFL quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Just hang out in the stadium long enough.
I feel like one of us could. It would rub off on one of us there.
Yeah.
Probably you, Sarah.
Who? Is it you? You are the athlete of the group.
Contact sports, I don't know about, but I could try. I'd be willing to try.
Okay, that's
all right,
what we
then
need
who
for
is
the
it
podcast.
between me and Sasha?
You would look hilarious in shoulder pad, like a big set of shoulder pads and a helmet.
Over. I would just
Yeah.
Between the two of you, I feel like I'm gonna go Mike just because he spent so much time obsessing over Josh Allen. You would just do everything you could to be Josh Allen.
And he would tear his Achilles.
Rodgers. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers right away.
You would definitely run out with the American flag too. Week 1,
running out with the flag.
You would tear your Achilles, on the flag, on the tunnel run out.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
That was also just mean of you to say. You're like, I've basically just watched enough bad football. You're like, I've spent too much time watching the Giants that I would probably just be a bad quarterback myself.
Yeah. Although I don't know Daniel Jones.
It's just so mean on so many accounts.
Do you want to know something about? Here, I'll tell you, Sasha. Here you go. Here's a little compliment. Sasha's very strong.
That sounds like something you would say. I like when I would a 10-year-old. Like it's
you said this. He is strong. Sasha.
He said the same thing about Eddie.
I'll never forget. It was a moment that, as somebody who just wants to make sure he knows who's who in life, Sasha I found out very quick, made a mental note that Sasha is not somebody to accidentally flip a switch on, because you had what was it, like a Nerf basketball hoop in your house?
Yeah, one of those little back of the door basketball hoops.
And so we were playing a little aggressive. We might have been had some beverages,
a couple tough guy sodas.
Yeah, and back then I probably had 100 of those at that point, and we were playing one-on-one, and I consider myself, I played a little bit of basketball, and I'm a pretty strong person, I would think. And Sasha was the most immovable human being I've ever had the unpleasantcy
Displeasure.
to have to go again. Unpleasancy is actually the word.
That's a good one.
Sasha literally moved me like I was weightless. I actually felt like I felt weightless. And then I was like, oh, and like it happened a couple times. I'm like, all right, I'm going to really like, you're not doing this again. And just proceeded to, I had to stop because he was going to like throw me through his drywall.
I'm the
And
Cam.
we already had enough holes in that house.
I did make a few holes in that drywall. I'm your Cam Scatterbo to your Josh Allen.
Yeah. He is. Yeah. It was freaky. It was a certain type of strength.
I think at the time I probably did also outweigh you by 50 pounds, but we won't acknowledge that.
I was like very strong base. Like nobody moves me. That was like my thing. My Achilles were good then.
Yeah.
Nobody moves me.
You had some fresh Achilles. Oh, you were looking good.
Tossed.
Yeah.
Still, I'm kind of afraid of him since it's been like 15 years.
Well, I appreciate that.
Noted.
I still, so Sarah, that changed your mind at all?
You can come as one of my linemen.
Okay, thanks.
You could be a lineman.
Yeah, we could do that
in another life.
I'm just now. Every time Andrea sees your center from watching Hard Knocks, she's like, "That could be you."
That could have been you. You're like
you make
5 inches too short.
Yeah, she's like, "You make pizza, and you're a big man with a beard." I'm like, "Thanks." Well, I think it takes a little more than that, but.
And then you pick her up with one hand.
Yeah, that's also the fun thing about the Lebunskis is that they're all so small. They just have no concept of height. Sarah, I don't know if you've said that. Like they're all just so they're down there. I literally heard somebody. We were at the family reunion. I heard somebody ask Beth, Andrea's mom, behind me. They're like, Beth, like how tall is Sasha? And Beth's like, I don't know. I think 6'5". I was like, Beth, that's not true. Like that's a whole like half a foot taller than I'm like, I'm 6 foot, like on a good day. And she's like, I don't know. She's like past 5'10", everybody looks the same to me.
Yep.
Like, okay.
It's a different. Yeah, well, it's just like it's the like perception.
Yeah,
it's a visual thing. Everybody's a giant.
So that would have been cool.
Scary world to live in.
But for a couple seconds there, I was 6'5". I mean, that's pretty cool. I could be Josh Allen. But yeah, I don't want it. The next Josh Allen is Jackson Dart. But how long did it take Josh Allen to be Josh Allen? Like, how long do I need to wait? Like, how long? When can I really judge?
We saw flashes like 4 games in. It was the Viking game when he jumped over the lineman. I think it was like his 3rd or 4th game, or it might have been even sooner. We were like 17.5-point underdogs, and we won that game. And that was the game where all the things they show, like there's a street sign, it's Josh Allen Way, and it's him leaping over. That was from his rookie year. Passing wise, it took like a year and a half.
Okay. All right.
But there were flashes. There were signs.
I need to start. Those are the signs. I need to start seeing signs.
He had a pass. Jalen Ramsey called him like trash, and there was a pass. I'm going to find it and send it to you guys after if you've never seen it. You've definitely seen it. You can't even see him in the swallow of the offensive line and defensive line, and he shot a ball like 50 yards on a rope in the air right over Ramsey for a touchdown in a year where he was not throwing the ball well, like his second year. And it was like you saw it, and it's one of those like, okay, well that's something that's notable.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for Dart shooting ropes, I guess is my main note from that.
Perfect. You got my point.
Hearing you loud and clear. Yeah. I'm just hoping it's not a long season. There were a couple good. I saw the start of some flashes, but then just some basic rookie shit. So we'll see. He'll have to grow out of it, and we'll just want to keep getting better every week. But moving on to a quarterback that actually looks good right now, Sarah, I don't know if I've ever seen Dak look this good, especially with no CD.
I know.
And the here we goes were getting louder. Have you heard it?
Yeah, he's feeling himself.
Here we go.
He's I don't know if you guys have noticed it if you're watching games. He's definitely slimmed down a lot this
year.
year. He looks different.
The face looks thin. I feel like
Yeah, he definitely has. And I mean, I guess whatever he's doing, it's working for him. We saw this not last year, year before with his MVP caliber type numbers. Did not end up winning the MVP, obviously, but it's been in there for Dak. I think it's just a matter of maybe offensive play calling now is a little bit of a compliment. I feel like he is very mental. Like he is when things are going well and he's like well supported and he gets on a run, he's unstoppable. But then when shit hits the fan, it's bad. That's when these picks get that confused look in his face. And it's a little late for this to kind of be saying he's hopefully like getting rid of that, but in year 10. But I mean, I don't know. And maybe he has. We'll see, I guess, as the season goes. I feel like, no offense, Sasha, like I don't want to be you last week where like we beat the Jets. This was a bad team.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I've been
Well,
saying
you did what you needed to do, though. You didn't just like it wasn't like it was not the way that we beat the Chargers, where it was like a gross game and like the defense, like right. I mean, you guys let them back in a little bit, but it's like you kind of it's
but
like
that was
who
like
cares,
foot off the gas.
right? That's not the third. And so it was Cowboys 37, Jets 22. Like, I mean, it's still a 15-point win, and it should have been. Like, that doesn't even tell the whole story.
They took the fight,
like, you guys didn't just beat them. Like, you beat them the way a good team should beat a bad team.
This was over basically, well, even before the half. I mean, mid-second quarter, really. We were in control of the game. And this offense is getting more and more fun to watch each week somehow, which I did not think was going to be the case after CD went out. But other guys stepping up. Ferguson finally back after a 1.5-year hiatus without a touchdown. He had 2 in this game. And he and Dak, like, great connection. I feel like when he's going, that complements Dak's game so much better. Pickens with a touchdown, even though he was a little shoddy during the game here and there, but we didn't even need it, honestly. Ryan Flournoy, have you heard of him? Now you have. 114 yards in this game. Yeah.
It's in your toothpaste.
Yep.
It's in the water.
Close.
RFK told me all about Flournoy.
I mean, Dak's seeing the field well. Receivers are stepping up. Can you imagine this offense with CD back? It's going to be crazy. I don't know if teams like our defense.
Only one ball.
We knew this. That's true. Our defense, though, like that's going to be a limiting factor here. We're going to be able to put up points on most defenses, I think, at this point. It's just a matter of whether our defense can keep up and, get some stops so we're able to win some games and not end up with some more ties like the Packers game. I really, honestly, no complaints. 5 sacks by our defense, so that was great. Pass rush kind of like coming together. They're finding their way. I don't know how much
it was the Jets. This is where I got to tell you it was the Jets.
Because I'm not an Eberflus believer. I know I can't. It's going to take a long ways for me to be in on him, and I'm not ready to call it yet. I think it was the Jets. I was worried though. Justin Fields is
defensive coordinator.
Justin Fields is a mobile quarterback. I was worried about it. I took him 3 yards, honestly, on us, and he still got it. He garbage time, activity. But yeah, I don't know. If we keep this up, though, we're going to be in a lot more games, I think. And obviously, the less time the defense is on the field, the better.
Yeah.
So that
and
helps.
Javonte Williams is just good.
Oh, yeah. Our run game is so much better than expected, too. And it's like getting overshadowed by, I feel like, Dak in our pass game. But I mean, Javonte Williams is running incredibly hard. I mean, he's averaging well over any expectations in terms of yards per carry. And I feel like we still have Blue, I'm sure you saw with his Louis Vuitton cleats and his blisters that he got from them. He wasn't very much this week, but he's developing. And then Sanders. So it's a good compliment, with our running backs, and much better, I think, than anyone really expected. So no complaints. I mean, like I said, it's the Jets. They're really bad. Really, really bad. First team in history starting 0-5 without forcing a turnover. Which I get that staff, like, I feel like that probably would be the case with most teams 0-5, but like you would expect an 0-5 team to not have any turnovers as opposed to a team with some wins. But anyway, still bad stat. And I think we'll just keep it rolling from here. Panthers this week, got to keep the foot on the gas. Yep.
Go your schedule now.
Okay. All right. Let's pull it up.
I've got it right here, actually. I've got it right here for you.
Guys, I think, first of all, Javonte Williams is like, and I'm not saying I'm an all-time knower of sports. He's got to be top 3 or 4 things I was so wrong about.
I think all of us.
Wrong.
I was like,
his career's over. What are we talking about?
Everyone. I was like, he's so washed. This is a joke. And they were like, yep, plans with him to be our RB1. I was like, this is a horrible mistake. I don't know. Jerry, I guess, knows what he's doing a little bit.
I think you guys are going to win the division. There, I said it.
I love that. I hope so.
Let's see the schedule. I haven't looked at the schedule.
All right,
after this week, everyone is looking vulnerable.
We actually got to check on Jerry Jones. I don't know if you guys saw. He was just fined $250,000 for flipping somebody off at MetLife, which is
fucking feeling it. He's jacked up.
Yeah. Watch it. Okay, so at Carolina,
win.
Home against Washington,
win.
We'll split with them. I think we'll win that one.
Okay, at Denver,
win.
I don't know what to make of them yet, honestly.
I'm not sold on
they're getting hot. I was sold, was anti-sold, and then I've just seen them start to play a little bit better.
Yeah,
so
they beat the Eagles, so I don't know. That's a tricky one.
I think the
It's a
Eagles might
toss-up.
stink.
I like that
I
also.
hope.
Home against Arizona,
Win.
then bye week 10 at
Win.
Vegas.
Great bye. You win.
Great
bye.
strong
That's a
bye.
win just to have
We're
it in
winning
week
the bye.
10.
Mhm.
Yeah, after Arizona too. Win, and then at Vegas win.
Win.
Home against Philly.
Loss. Let's just say loss because I got them at 5 in a row. 6 in a row.
I don't love going 0-2 to the Eagles. We haven't split the past
All
years,
right,
but traditionally
win.
do.
I guess you only lost by
7-game
4.
win
You only lost by 4 in week 1. Yeah, 24-20.
Depends where the Eagles are at. If they're in like implosion mode, then we definitely got it. But it's hard to say what they'll be doing at that point.
You're home for Kansas City
Loss
on Thursday.
They own us. I don't know. I feel like we don't have a very good record under Patrick Mahomes. Not
Is
that
week
they
13?
don't.
Is that's not
Thanksgiving?
That's the Thanksgiving game. Oh, okay.
You guys always fucking suck.
Yeah, our record on Thanksgiving is not good.
Yeah. At Detroit. It's a tough.
That's going to be an offensive battle.
That's another Thursday game. That's a Thursday night game.
It's
so
going
you
to
got
be over. We're not going to be able to oh my god, our secondary.
Can I tell you something? Here's a prediction. That's not only a loss, but all the good things going. I think you guys are going to get killed, and they're going to be like, whoa, pump the brakes on the Cowboys, but then keep going with the schedule.
Home for Minnesota. Sunday Night Football.
Oh, I'll be there. Win. We'll call that a win.
Oh, you'll be there. Okay, that's 3 straight primetime games for the Cowboys. We got Thanksgiving, Thursday. Thanksgiving, Thursday Night Football, then Sunday Night Football. The Chargers at home.
Win. Chargers are falling apart.
And then at Washington.
That might be a loss.
To win the division.
Depends where things are at.
Is that like Christmas or something? Point. This is Thursday at 1 p.m.
Sounds
is that
like
the last
Christmas.
week of the season, though?
Yeah, week 17.
Is Christmas?
I don't think it'd be Christmas. Wouldn't it be the week after? I feel like the week after. The week 17's been in.
Is that a New Year? Is that New Year's? Is that New Year's?
Yes, New Year's Day.
New Year's Day game. Okay.
And Happy New Year! You won the NFC East.
I'm here for it. I love
it.
That.
Makes sense. That always happens. The NFC East is always different. Is always a different winner.
It feels like a huge, this just feels like a really big leap after beating the Jets, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I think if your defense is going to have to
for not making takes. This is why we make the big bucks.
Put ourselves out there.
If your defense does start to really feel itself, I'm genuinely scared for your team. Like I think that your team is very, very good. I mean, the offense speaks for itself, so it's.
Dak Prescott's really good. I've never disliked him. He's been annoying. I hated how he got hurt all the time. The one where his ankle, I mean, that was not his fault.
I hated that.
But then, the
hamstring, hand,
the whole thing with the hamstring, the meat falling off the bone. It's like, well, I don't know, man.
It's like you were just slow,
You remember all of his energy drinks last year?
Yeah,
and
that's how he lost the weight.
The iced teas,
sugar free.
Yeah, liquid only diet probably.
How fit?
I think he's good. I kind of like watching him play. I like George Pickens.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
I love George Pickens. Why couldn't we have George Pickens? I don't know.
No, didn't you watch the game on Sunday, Mike? You guys, they were so proud of the basically receiver by committee that the Bills do.
Everybody's eating.
Yep. So stupid. But I guess also realistically, a Cowboys demise isn't good if you guys are like bad the whole season. It's got to really, for it to really hit, you guys got to give you Cowboys fans have to have some hope, and then have Dak do something you haven't seen him do all year in a really, really clutch moment in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one was loving it when I was down bad the first going into the season.
Yeah.
I mean, that was not getting the views. So.
I wasn't personally.
Can we get Dak to be the holder on kicks again? That Romo thing is still one of my favorite memories of all time. Like we got to get Dak involved more in weird places. Maybe have him returning kicks or something. I don't know. I want to.
He's so slow.
Yeah, yeah. I really want to just see more wild shit. It'll happen, but I'm hoping you guys are just good enough to really build some hope in the fan base, and then have just an all-time rug pull.
Thanks. I hope it's after the Eagles, and I hope it's less than a rug pull than the Eagles, so we still come out on top.
Yeah, I'd like to see you beat the Eagles. Yeah, just actually crush them. Get AJ Brown to the Bills. I want him out of my division.
Yeah, and Devontae Smith too. I'll take him too, and Saquon.
Well, It's fucking Saquon. He wanted to be traded. Now it's all these extra anti-Giants things. You see this, whatever, that Saquon wanted to be traded in 2023.
No duh.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah, and the Maras wouldn't do it. Yeah, I'm not happy.
Well, you
Whatever.
think he's super pumped now? They ran AJ Brown and did a hissy fit, and so he only ran the ball 6 times in that game.
I think he's not like AJ Brown. Like, I think he's a true team guy. I still
think
They
do
he hears
love
about winning.
Saquon.
but they
Like,
lost. Yeah, but they
true.
lost.
Yeah, but his
Hey, I'm
interview
Saquon Barkley.
You heard his interview afterwards. It's like, this is really going to motivate us. Like, we're going to get some shit. Maybe he just says all the right shit all the time. He seems like a genuinely good guy. I don't think he's going to be like causing shit in the media. Who knows what's going on behind closed doors? He's like, give me the fucking ball. I'm one of the best players in the league, if not, I don't know, top 5. I think he's the best running back. He's older, I guess, but like, what guy? If you had to trade James Cook for one guy in the NFL,
Bijan Robinson
for this year, okay, all right, top 5.
But I would.
He's younger.
I would, no, like Saquon after.
Yeah, he's up.
Maybe
there,
Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs is pretty amazing. And then maybe David Montgomery too.
You're like, all right, I got a lot of guys.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, speaking of the Bills, actually, I don't know if there's anything else we got to talk about. Just jump right into week 6.
That's it. Wrap it up. You want me to do your check?
Yeah. I believe there was a game on Sunday Night Football. One of the uglier first halves I've seen of football in a long time, and I did watch that 5 Giants turn the ball over 5 straight times. But I believe it ended up being Pats 23, Bills 20. How are you holding up, Mike? Listen, it's just one loss. Are you completely out on this team, or does this one feel more than one loss?
It brings back a very clear memory to me. You guys probably remember week 9 in 2017.
Oh, of course.
Remember that week?
Yeah.
Remember what happened that week? You guys don't remember?
Remind us.
Not quite.
Oh, I'll refresh your memory. That's the last time the Ravens, Bills, and Chiefs all lost in the same week.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It is just one game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
No. I was more concerned. First of all, the uniforms. I mean, maybe don't.
What do they call them?
When it's 80 degrees and they're in the boats in Buffalo?
I said the same thing. I was like, these are late November to December uniforms.
Yes, it's got to be snowing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the uniforms when they break when all of Buffalo bands together and they're shoveling out the stadium and
yeah.
And
so I didn't love that. I really didn't like the silver Buffalo here on the shoulder. Like as the game slowly got out of way, as I realized that we weren't going to be the Bills that night, I just started getting really mad. I basically harnessed my energy at that Buffalo on the shoulder, and I was like, "It's so fucking stupid! It's so stupid." It's 1 week. It's 1 week. We have some very glaring problems.
like
Cornerback Trey White, I love you. I'm saying it here, and I would love to be wrong. It's over. Got to get it. Not like keep him on the team. That guy cannot play football for the Buffalo Bills and have us be a legitimate contender long term. Safety, they're good. They're good enough to start on a team that doesn't win the Super Bowl. I hope Cole Bishop continues to improve, but anytime they cut to our safeties, where it used to be Micah Hyde and Jordan Boyer doing things, it's just Taylor Rapp or Cole Bishop missing tackles, which is kind of like the whole point of a safety. Matt Milano, I'm not saying it's over, but he got hurt again.
He loves getting hurt.
He's so jacked and strong.
Ooh, steroids. It reminds me. Sarah knows too. Sarah's had a lot of white middle linebackers that do nothing but get hurt.
Sean. Yep. No.
Sean Lee and
You think Sean Lee was on steroids? He didn't look that jacked, was he?
No, he was not on steroids. He was just made of glass, I think.
Definitely on steroids.
But the pecs is like a weird repetitive injury, like tendinopathy, steroids. The tendons get weaker.
What happened to Leighton Vander Esch?
Just tell him to lay off.
Long Island jacked all-pro linebacker takes steroids would not be like a headline. I'd be like, what?
What happened to Leighton Vander Esch? Is he done? Is he
He
dead?
retired, neck injuries. He retired.
That's the
after
same thing.
like,
White guys
5
in the
years or
necks and pecs. That's what
He's
they
only
say.
29. God, talk about necks. Can you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could you
and that
imagine how
couldn't
could that
support
get
him?
hurt?
I
Yeah.
know.
It's a tiny head. It's not even doing that much work.
You feel like he was like the last of the cowboy collar guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wolf. They called him like
Yeah.
the werewolf. Is
Yeah, those were sick. All right, but go on.
Well,
Sorry,
that's it.
Mike.
No,
Don't
great
wanna...
segment.
yeah,
Great segment.
sorry. Don't want
So,
to
anyways,
take
around the
away.
league. We could move on. I'm disappointed. I don't think our receivers are getting separation. Keon Coleman, you find out after the fact, which I don't know how it either gets leaked or it's chosen to be announced. Like they held him out for the first drive because of some sort of disciplinary issues, and that's the second time now. If I hear the announcers say one more he had 4 catches for 23 yards and a wide open touchdown, not because he was amazing, because it was a play call. He played college basketball at Michigan State.
Mm-hmm. They'll never stop
great.
that.
That's awesome. He's not. I don't think he's the number 1 receiver. I think it would be happening now. I think it would be starting to happen. Josh Palmer. I'm ready for Gabe Davis.
Yeah, I thought Josh
ready.
Palmer was going to be good. I thought he was pretty decent the last couple of years.
Every year. I mean, I've drafted him in fantasy. He's that guy. He's
Yep.
not good. He's not particularly good at anything. Dalton Kincaid breaks his career record, goes over 100 yards receiving, and the only thing I pulled back from that was he is a tight end who gets blown up every time he's like he never moves. If you touch, like he's the exact opposite of Sasha playing basketball. Like Sasha, if you played him, you would have thrown. I'm strong. I held you off better than Dalton Kincaid could.
He does get thrown. That should usually be the thing about. I still always remember
tight end.
like Rob Gronkowski running down and just watching safeties and cornerbacks just fall by the wayside as he just ran through them.
They
and
had
it's
to go at his knees because it was pointless to try to tackle him.
Yeah, and
with Dalton Kincaid, it's like 160-pound cornerback, and it's like he's blown back for 4 yards, and he's like hurt.
Yeah, huff and puff and blow him down.
Yeah, and 100 yards. It's like 100. It's like getting 3 hits in a game where the Yankees lose by 900 runs, which is every game now.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It's Aaron Judge hitting a double when you're down by 12.
Yeah,
it's gonna go on he batted 400, but he didn't. It's nothing stats. It does nothing. He's a 20. He's between the 20s guy. They got really cute with the play calls. They're running a flea flicker. It's like, what did you just see everybody else run the flea flicker? So now we got to run it. And it was of course it was an ugly flea flicker.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I hate these points in the season, and it's every year, because then Josh Allen has to have those moments. I don't care how nice he is, where he's like, fuck, I am the best guy. I'm it. Like, if we're going to win, I'm it. And then he starts putting his body in jeopardy. I think he got concussed for sure. He took a hit where he fell on his throwing shoulder, and it's like eventually you do enough of that, you're going to come up and get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just not what I want to see. And it's Mike Vrabel, and I told you, Sasha, like, you might as well just cover yourself in mud before you go out and even face Mike Vrabel, because it's dirty. You're gonna it's gross. Playing this guy is gross.
It's gonna hit hard.
Yeah, and I would love to have whatever Stephon Diggs takes before these games. That 2C is something.
He just eats the smelling salts.
Sarah, did you see his mouth during the game? I mean, I've been around a lot.
I didn't look into his mouth specifically.
Well, I don't know how you could have missed it. It was grinding and the whole thing. It was typical I'm on cocaine behavior. Dawn,
Let's
my
test
wife,
that, man.
my wife was like, he's on drugs. I was like, I believe you. He
mean,
played.
don't-
He
Well, his
played
pregame
like
was a little weird. His behavior, even in his interview pregame and stuff, like he seemed a little off for him. I don't know. So I could see that.
He was literally videotaped on a boat with a bag of cocaine, 2C, like I mean, so much drugs. It was so much drugs. There wasn't that you would have needed 200. You could have gotten 200 people on that boat high. There was like 6 people there. You do all those drugs? Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just saying. It's too much drugs. He clearly had some left over for this game.
He's got a guy. He's got a 2C plug.
Yeah. So he played out of his mind, and I got nothing bad to say about the game he played. It was sick. It was like vintage Stephon Diggs. Every time I wanted to hate him, I was like, damn, that was a nice catch.
Yeah.
The sliding catch, the toe drag. The only one, the deep ball that everybody's like oogling over. It's like, watch Trey White just get cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, that's congratulations. You beat a guy who's got no tendons left in his legs.
It looked a lot closer in the end because by the time the ball got there, somebody else had caught your safety had
but
caught
he was
up.
never going.
But yeah,
it was just cool.
When he started throwing it, he was wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah.
Drake May. I saw a lot of things in there, and I'm not being a hater. I saw a lot of throws in there that I didn't think were great. And I think, honestly, like a better defense would have probably exploited him. We still have a lot of guys injured. James Cook didn't do shit, and he looked off. It was a bad game. It was one game. So congratulations to the Patriots. They won their Super Bowl in October. Good for them. You want to play a terribly scary game that I've been playing for 2 days?
Yeah.
Pull up their schedule.
Yeah. You
tell me how many losses are in there.
Is it?
You
They've got an easy schedule.
Sasha.
What?
You better.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can make promises. So we got
if they didn't fumble real quick. If they didn't
boy.
fumble the ball 17 times against Pittsburgh in that game, they would be the number 2 seed in the AFC and the leader in the AFC East right now. Something to think about.
They have a lot of bad teams here. We'll run through this
go ahead.
quickly, not to pick it, but Sarah, I don't know if you've seen the Patriots schedule. So it's at the Saints, at the Titans, home for the Browns, home for the Falcons, at the Bucks. That's a good team. Home for the Jets.
Win.
At the Bengals. Maybe a bad team, but who knows with their new quarterback.
Definitely a bad team.
Home for the Giants.
Hopefully loss.
Home for the Bills. At the Ravens. And then Jets, Dolphins at the end. That's a lot of easy teams.
Wow.
I don't think Drake May's that good yet. That's what I'll say. And I don't trust Stephon Diggs. I don't think he can do what he did. He's 31 years old.
Right. Coming off some injuries.
Yep. It's like Steph Curry every once in a while hits like 14 threes. He's not doing that every night anymore.
Right.
Stephon Diggs is the equivalent. Oh, I'm not even comparing him to Steph Curry, but he is the equivalent in age to Steph Curry.
They're both that.
His wide receiver age is he's a 37-year-old basketball player.
Yeah, that makes sense. That feels right.
Can't do that every week.
Yeah, and this was his. I got to get up for this. I'm back in Buffalo. I got to show him what I got.
And what week is Hunter Henry going to get hurt? You know what I mean? Like
I forgot about that guy.
It's like well, pull up his stats. He's killing it. I mean,
really good.
I thought he was washed. Not this year.
He's going to get hurt though, is what I'm saying. It's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming. They lost Antonio Gibson for the year.
Christian Gonzalez looks fucking good though. He's good. Like their defense is good.
He's awesome. Yep. So I don't know. We got guys coming back on defense. Ed Oliver, TJ Sanders were out.
Harrison,
Yep. Maxwell Harrison. Someone's got to get Trey White out of there. I think if it were me, if I were the GM, and I were saying what area do we need to address, I would not address the defense. I would go find a receiver, and I would find one that costs me a lot. Like I don't want Amari Cooper. Like I want one of these teams to drop out one of these receivers to get upset, and then I want to go get him. We should have gotten DK Metcalf.
You were screaming it from the rooftops for years now.
You do not need to improve the defense. Our offense needs to be able to consistently score 30 points.
I agree.
It. I don't think the Chiefs defense is that good this year.
I don't think so either.
I don't think the Lions defense is that good.
Right. They have a couple big guys, but they're, your offense is putting up 45, 50 points a game. Your defense doesn't need to be that good.
Yeah. Even the Eagles. I don't think any of these top teams have these world beating defenses.
Yeah.
I think our defense, we need to get guys back and we need to fucking figure it. You're a defensive coach, Sean McDermott. Figure it out. But I am giving the best player in NFL history another guy to throw the ball to. That's what I'm doing.
Sounds so simple when you say it like that.
Give him get somebody. I don't want it. I was like maybe Chris Olave. Chris Olave will get a concussion on the first fucking drive if he comes to Buffalo.
His first practice.
I don't know who. Remember, we went through it. I don't know who is bad that has a receiver I want necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
I will take a flyer on a Jerry Jeudy at 26 years old for like a 5th round pick for sure. I will give a 5th round pick for Calvin Ridley. I will give up anything for Garrett Wilson. I'll give up 2 first rounders.
I don't even think in the division they do that for 2 first rounders. It'd be hard to say no.
I mean, if you get 2 first round picks.
Yeah, but those first rounders are bad from you guys.
Yeah. I don't know. Jacoby Myers, maybe. He's another slow guy. And then after that, the problem is you start to look around and there's like nobody that's in that like expiring contract range that's on a team that's necessarily out of it. So I don't know. We got to see. Something's got to shake up. They have to go.
Hopefully they will. One would think that maybe this loss might actually shake them into making that happen. Because obviously, if you guys go in undefeated, they could still kind of convince themselves that, do we really need to? But I think a loss like that will hopefully get them going to work and like we do need to make some adjustments.
I would go for Rashid Shaheed, who's apparently also available.
So fast.
I mean, a guy who Josh Allen maybe can't outthrow.
That would be fun to watch. Oh my God, taking the top off of defense there.
My concern, my imminent concern is we play Monday Night Football against the Falcons, and I think we're going to lose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
All right. Well, we don't want to give away the milk.
It's not my heat.
So we don't want to.
Fuck that. And if it's either of yours, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So.
All right. There's the mic we know.
Stay away game, guys.
All right. Let's go into week 6 here. Let's run through some of these games we got coming up. Bye weeks again. Only Texans and Vikings. So pretty close to a full slate of games we got going on. As we alluded to before, Thursday night, Eagles at Giants. Philadelphia favored by 7 points last I checked. Came down from 7.5, which I thought was a little weird. Over under is 40.5. I can see this going either way. We kind of alluded to both different ways. Like the Eagles can either take this, they just lost, they're going to come out and beat the shit out of us, or this starts the implosion. They've only been able to put like one half of a football game together at a time. Giants defense gets funky at home. But I would say more likely scenario is we just continue to add to that graphic that continues to get put up every primetime game that the Giants are in, of how bad the Giants are at MetLife, how bad the Giants are on primetime games, how bad the Giants and Jets are at MetLife in primetime games. It's like 3-40. It's fucking terrible. So I am very, very much not looking forward to this fresh off of their first loss Eagles team on a short week.
I would love to see Giants win, but I don't think so.
It's a silly bet. Are you, Mike, how crazy are you feeling?
There's a world where the Giants can win this game for sure.
How explain it to me?
I think last year, I was a year early on the Eagles are going to implode. And I think there's a chance that they got out hot, and I think them and Buffalo are both at risk of being these teams that started out and it was like clear cut and maybe it's not. And the Giants, like, I just don't know, like, how is Sirianni when things are really actually not going well. Like that offensive line is hurt. I think Landon Dickerson has an ankle. I don't think he's going to play. I never thought Jalen Hurts was that good of a quarterback.
Yeah.
He's
But our secondary isn't
like,
very good.
Well, great. Well, you don't have a guy that like exploits that. You don't.
Yeah.
I just think they're going to like over exaggerate one way or the other every game because like it's like, oh, the receivers are mad, throw it. We didn't run it, we lost. Now run it 100 times, and it's like, well, now you're playing the Giants.
Yeah,
like,
Saquon
does.
does.
Get up for that game. I hope you do.
There's nobody in the Eagles that really has any sort of animosity or wants to beat the shit out of the Giants, is there?
Yeah, well, right. I know. Saquon, listen, his numbers are not good this year.
Oh man, what if Saquon ends up getting hurt on the
game sample? I mean, that's a pretty big part of the year.
The MetLife turf monster ends up coming for Saquon.
Ugh.
I didn't say that. I don't want that to happen, but clip it if it does.
If you win, I think it's the under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll tell you right now, if you do that, if your guys are feeling crazy,
Giants in the under.
It's 573.
I would need it to be way higher than that.
You're at home. Don't.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. That's not a good thing for us.
Not for them.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a lot of pissed off Yankees fans at that game.
Yeah, we will. Oh, let's move on. But stick in the same relative area of the. Never mind. What the fuck am I saying? We're playing. It's the Jets.
No, relatively. It's only a 6-hour flight.
Yeah. I was trying to say we play in the same spot, but we're not. It's the Broncos at the Jets, but technically this game is in London. Denver is -7.5. Over under is 43.5. The way the Jets have been playing, they might be the worst team in football. We haven't talked about that, Mike, but they're coming for you. They're trying to take your record. They're trying to take your throne.
Yeah, I'm still pretty confident in the Saints. I think the Saints are going to start to sell. I'm moving this because, of course, I didn't charge my computer. Good job by me. Is this the worst thing to happen to England since the Revolution?
Maybe.
People are asking.
Probably it's probably the Revolution, having to watch the Jets play, and then Princess Diana.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
I like Denver. I think Denver's
love
cover.
The Jets are bad.
Yep.
Happens.
Jets are real bad.
They're bad.
Weird things happen though overseas.
Yeah, I don't know about that weird. I don't know if that'll all of a sudden make Aaron Glenn just be able to get that defense back to working and make Justin Fields a good quarterback. I just think the Broncos are starting to feel it now. And
we'll see. This will be a good pulse check on them. I feel like if they take care of business here, then I might believe in them a little bit more, but I don't know. Still not sure on them, but I think they can beat the Jets.
If you like both New York teams, it's 15-1.
That sounds about right. I mean, I hate both of the New York teams, but those odds sound about right.
Yeah, I don't think the Jets can win this game.
No,
but I don't know. Weirder shit could happen. Bo Nix has like a bad game in him.
Right, and their best case, is that it's weird shit. London early, they've traveled there, just weird shit. Getting into normal Sunday, 1:00 slate. We have Rams at Ravens. Rams are favored by 7.5 points. Over under is 44.5. Is there word on if and when Lamar comes back? He's definitely out this week, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw 2 to 3 weeks, but this would be 2, so that would make next week 3.
Yeah, their next game's the bye week.
Oh, so
it's not this week.
Okay. I think the Rams are very good. I think the Ravens are bad, and especially without Lamar. I think the Ravens are dog shit. So, I mean, Mike, this has to be as good of this has to feel good, at least. Coming off a loss, you can at least look at the Ravens and see where they're at. That's got to make you smile.
Yeah, well, they just traded Adafe Owe, the Ravens, breaking news, to the Chargers for Alohi Gilman. And that kind of feels like, and they got a pick, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was a 5th and a 7th swap.
Yeah, kind of feels like maybe they're cleaning up a little bit here. I think they know it's probably over this year.
That's sad. It's sad for them.
7.5 is an
a
insult
lot.
spread
Yeah.
for the Rams. That is insulting.
You think it should be higher?
Yeah, I mean they just got their doors blown off by the Colts. Wait, Texans.
Yeah,
The Rams are better than the Texans.
True.
I do think so.
Do
I think it's
the
just that it's on the
Ravens strike
road.
you
Yeah.
as a team.
Yeah.
They're going to be throwing batteries at John Harbaugh. Like that fan base hates him.
I'll take him if they want to. Oh man, if they want to get rid of him, I'll take him. I got a nice warm spot, and
Listen, a lot of rumblings that he might be the next Giants coach.
I would very much like that. Oh, don't get me excited. That just gave me the biggest smile of the day. Okay, well, if that's the case, I am anti-Raven. Mike, you and I, we're gonna fucking go arm in arm into this anti-Ravens. I want them to be the second worst team of the. I want them to have let's 2 wins. That's it.
And if you like the Rams in this game, like you got to take it now because so all
Deadline's
these
going,
guys
yeah.
are still questionable. Ronnie Stanley, Roquan Smith, Patrick Ricard, Lamar, Marlon Humphrey, all questionable. I mean, you're going into the bye week. If anybody's even close to like maybe we shouldn't play him, they're probably not playing him.
Right. And as soon as they start like being labeled as out, that line's jumping.
They're still the favorites to win the AFC South. Do you know that?
North.
And the South.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're minus.
I mean,
think
it's
it's like
bad.
minus-
I guess
division,
that
honestly.
division is so bad. Yeah, I guess they're
So
just
Aaron Rodgers, boy, that's bulletin board material. They're 3-1.
still. It's a gross team to
I don't
watch.
believe in them. I don't believe in the Steelers.
Cowboys at Panthers. Sarah, your Cowboys favored on the road by 3.5 points. Over-under is 49.5. Gotta love those high over-unders for the Cowboys, which is going to be all year with before their defense gets good and while your offense is that great. I mean, I love the Cowboys in this spot. They're feeling hot. The Panthers are still bad. 3.5 just does not feel like enough to me.
No, I'm confused where they think the Panthers are going to be able to put up as many points as we are. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we could get close. We've been putting up close to 40 points a game alone. So that's 9 to 10 points for the Panthers there. So I would take the Cowboys in this one.
How is it 3.5?
The disrespect. I don't know. It's suspicious, though. It's a little fishy.
It makes me a little like, what am I missing here? They barely beat the Dolphins, who are horrendous.
You're very bad.
Tua's talking about like eating carbs to stop his brain from hurting. Tyreek Hill has one leg. He's not even Tyreek Hill's gone.
Yeah.
And they
be
barely
happier.
beat them.
His name should be Waddle.
Yeah. They should kill them.
They should.
Yeah.
It's suspect. I don't know.
I like that. I think we're all on the same page here. Earthquake.
Oh, yeah.
I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're missing something. I don't think we are.
I don't think we're missing anything.
Just the fact that it's on the road. Ugh, Bryce.
No.
We're beat up.
No
we are
way.
beat up. Our offensive line is very beat up, but
It's
it
the
didn't
Panthers.
stop us this past
It's
week.
the
I don't know
Panthers.
one person on the defense for the Panthers. Horn.
Maybe.
JC Horn. Yeah, he could still be.
Well, there you go. Can he rush the passer?
I don't think so. No,
Against
I
your
think
beat
it's a
up
corner.
O-line?
No. I trust you. I think you guys will this is the start of the losing the NFC Championship DVD.
Sadly, yes.
to the
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Cardinals at Colts. The fucking unbelievable Indianapolis Colts favored by 6.5 points at home. Over under is 47.5. I fucking hate the Cardinals and I love betting on them to lose. It's my favorite. It's the only bets I've been winning all year. Just fucking the Cardinals are going to do weird fuck shit and lose. And then the Colts are actually good. So I think they're going to keep this close. 6.5 does scare me a little bit. I think the Colts are significantly better, but the Cardinals are a team that will just always keep things loose and lose in heartbreaking fashion.
Exactly.
I think the spread should be double digits.
Double digits.
I think the Colts are going to annihilate the Cardinals.
Okay. I like that a lot. I think the Cardinals are really bad. I definitely.
Kyler Murray got a concussion from a snap.
He's so bad.
He stinks. He looks so small.
It's crazy.
He's so
Yeah.
like
They
angry
stink.
elf vibes. He just like is short and angry. I feel like, and his attitude. I don't like his attitude at all.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what any of us think. He's rich.
Yeah.
Did Trey McBride get hurt in that game?
No, I don't think so.
I thought he did. Maybe.
He's not questionable. I don't think he's on the injury report.
Okay, never mind then. Listen, sometimes I get things right. Sometimes I get them wrong.
You got to take shots. Shots, explosive.
Shots, explosive. Pew 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 pew. They're gonna lose. Kyler's questionable with a foot.
Who's their backup?
Foot.
He's a wee little foot.
Who's the backup? Wait. Oh, I know who it is. Do you guys know?
I don't.
They had Dobbins.
Oh no, the backup quarterback.
J.K.
not
Dobbins
Dobbins.
he's a running back.
Oh,
No,
I just looked
I'm
it up.
thinking of who is the guy who's the aerospace engineer?
Oh, it's not him.
Alopecia.
It's not
I don't know why I
Josh.
thought his name-
Josh.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Josh Dobbs.
Dobbs. Okay, yes, I was close. I was like,
Yes.
this is taking me
Me
somewhere
too.
in the Dobbins.
Jacoby
not him.
Brissett. Just looked that up.
Jacoby Brissett.
I honestly think he's good for a win. I think he'd keep that game closer against the Colts than Kyler would.
Those cold home games when they're good, that's a fun environment. That's
Yeah.
like a great game to be a home team that's playing well.
Yeah.
What about Daniel Jones? I mean, I'm done fighting it. He's good. Guy's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Michael Pittman's good. Jonathan Taylor's great.
Unbelievable. Tyler
Alec
Warren.
Pierce. Tyler Warren.
Animal.
The second coming of like Gronk.
Yeah.
They're gonna win. They should
Fucking
win by a
Steichen.
lot. Yeah,
You were just a year off on Steichen.
I know. They tested me and I failed.
Yeah.
He is good. I was right.
Yeah. But actually, Mike, we'll stick with you here. Seahawks at Jaguars. Jacksonville favored by 1.5 at home, coming off their big win on Monday Night Football. Over under is 46.5. The Seahawks are trying to kill you, Mike.
They're testing it. God gives his greatest test to his strongest warriors. And
Shout out
I'm
God.
sticking with the Seahawks. Shout out the G-Man. Not the G-Men.
The G-Man.
The G-Man. Is Trevor Lawrence like a little slow?
He's a psycho. He makes. I don't know if he
He's an
knows
idiot.
how to run outside of the tackles. I don't know how many times I had to watch in that Monday Night Football game. The pocket would start to collapse, and he just like had to run forward. There were like 3 times he just ran. There were lanes. I just feel like he has no vision when he's running. It's just all of a sudden turns into can go forward, and that's it.
I'll give you a couple notes on the Jaguars. Thank them. I'm glad they beat the Chiefs because I'm not afraid of the Jaguars. Their defense is really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
A minute and 40 left in the half. 4th down for the Chiefs. The Jaguars have 1 timeout. The clock is running, and they choose to let the clock run 40 seconds before they get the punt. Then proceed to get pinned back within their 10-yard line and leave the half with that timeout.
What if you can take it with you?
You can't.
Oh,
It's outrageous. That is one of those. It's like when a team takes a timeout in the second half, I'm usually like game over. Like bad coach is an idiot. You're doing something dumb. So that was really bad. Trevor Lawrence, once again, 3 feet past the line of scrimmage through a pass.
dumb.
Pain.
Trevor Lawrence, when you need to keep the clock, not have the clock running, you can clearly throw it away, tucks the ball and runs directly into a cornerback for a loss of 3 in the 4th quarter.
Awful.
I never noticed it before, but I think he's not a smart person.
Dumb guy.
I
Maybe a
think
dumb
he's
guy.
very physically gifted.
So that was what you meant by slow.
Yeah, he's like slow.
He's got that kind of
Forrest
strength you were
Gump.
talking about I had.
Forrest Gump broke every Alabama rushing record.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he was a high IQ individual.
Just follow
I think
Dabo
Sam
Smith,
Darnold
yeah.
played his balls off, and it's just the Bucks. Baker Mayfield. First of all, if you're asking me, there's your MVP right now.
Baker.
It's Baker. Yeah,
Love Baker.
hands down. Darnold played great. Terrible pick.
Yeah.
Very Sam Darnoldy. The Seahawks defense a little banged up. I think it's a letdown game for the Jags, and I think the Seahawks are better.
I agree.
I like
Trevor
that.
Lawrence is. He's like, you should have the yakety sax playing when he's out there. Like he
the
falls
Benny Hill
over
theme.
and like he barely ran that. He didn't even understand that like you're 3 feet from the end zone, no one's there. Like it took him another step.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, touchdown, idiot.
Oh, and getting that touchdown punched out in the first quarter, the holding the ball up like that.
He's
What are your
like
thoughts on that?
6'6" too.
He's enormous.
Like you would think he was like 5'10", the way
Yeah.
that he looked on that play. He was just like so pathetic. He's a huge guy. Like I feel like his
Reach higher.
physicality does
Jump.
not match up.
Yeah.
And first of all, I do think Conspiracy Mike says I thought that was a touchdown.
Really? I did
You
not
just
see it
need,
cross it. It just has to touch it.
A hair, and I've seen some things where they like literally took the angle and like did like a straight line.
Yeah.
Like it's in. 1, 2. Where's the chip in the ball?
It's like in the middle of it. Yeah, there's so
They, like,
under.
It's in
But
the
the chip
middle. Well, that
doesn't
doesn't make
have-
any sense for ball spotting.
There's
But the chip doesn't know if they have possession of it.
good
But
point.
did it
Oh,
cross?
it
the
knows
goal
that it
line?
crosses it. But they're
But he
under
didn't have-
They didn't
like
put
if
that,
he was
that
letting go.
sensor in. Couldn't afford it.
the chip.
The sensor in the goal line. It's all the other. It's a lot of yards they have to track, guys.
Yeah, they're really underutilizing all of the technology that they have because for the spotting, they don't use it to spot the ball differently. They use it to measure it.
It's there's plenty of they could easily know everything.
Yes. And they're choosing not to.
And they choose not to.
Yep.
I also think they should be able to review things. The pick he threw was a blatant pass interference.
Yeah.
The wide receiver got leveled.
Mm-hmm.
And then that doesn't get called, but then the Chiefs get a clearly offensive pass interference, and Patrick Mahomes is running over telling them we have one. They just yelled at the refs until they picked up the ball. What
Yeah.
are we watching? I still watched. That's the problem.
Can't stop. Just have to watch and get angry. But they lost, so it's all okay.
It is.
Chargers at Dolphins. Chargers on the road, favored by 4.5 points. Over under is 44.5. I feel bad for the Chargers. They're crumbling. They're imploding. They look so good. Their offensive line is so injured. That being said, I do still think that they are better than the Dolphins because I think the Dolphins absolutely stink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the Chargers, they get a little bit of footing back this week against the Dolphins and hopefully buy themselves some time. But they're very injured, but the Dolphins are they're pathetic. It's pathetic to watch them right now.
This is a 1:00 Sunday game. Do we need to worry about the weather here with that weird Dolphins stadium?
It's going to be in the 80s. It is going to be hot.
Okay, so they'll be roasting the Chargers. But I think Harbaugh likes the sun. I think Harbaugh will just roast out there and tell everybody that it's fine. That water's for
They're a warm
bitches.
weather team. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do you think this is like karma for what he did in Michigan?
Is having everybody get injured, having a good team.
All your players are hurt. Hey, do you like football? All your players are hurt.
You can have a really good team.
Morgan Hampton looks good out walking boot.
Yeah. Who's their running back going to be now?
Hassan Haskins and Audric Estime.
Okay.
You want to know why I know that? Because I have one fantasy team that I only have one running back I could play. And I'm desperately trying to find who's number 2. So
hopefully it'll be
it's one of
Audric
those guys.
Estime. Fingers crossed for you. I think the Dolphins stink. I feel bad for the Chargers. I think this is a get-right game for them.
Mm-hmm.
If the Dolphins lose, Mike McDaniels gets fired.
This is
Calling
your
it.
Put the line in the sand game.
This is it if they lose.
Okay.
Don't bother getting on the plane because you're all set, buddy.
Stay.
Take care.
You'll stay at your home in Miami with us. AFC North rivalry game. Browns at Steelers. Pittsburgh favored by 4.5. Coming off the bye, I believe. Over/under is 37.5. Yuck. Defensive battle. Is Myles Garrett going to destroy Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, and I'm here for it. I like the Browns in this game. I feel like Rodgers, lack of mobility, just the Browns defense is good, very, very good. And I feel like the Steelers, I'm excited for this one. I feel like it's two really bad teams. I shouldn't be excited about this game, but I do think the Browns are actually going to win this.
Dylan Gabriel makes him a little more exciting.
A little bit offensively, but
he's a little quarterback.
He's a very little bit. And now their backup is officially Shedeur Sanders, which also makes this very exciting and watchable. If little Dylan Gabriel takes a hit. because Joe Flacco now has been traded within the division. I also thought maybe that the Ravens should have tried to pick him up, mostly just for the Stavi videos, but also would have been fun to have him instead of Cooper Rush play. But either way, I think the Browns are going to be a very watchable team moving forward. Hoping their offense stays, that Dylan Gabriel can make their offense a little bit more exciting, and their defense obviously being so good. And I still am not buying the Steelers. 4.5 is a lot of points.
And I'm not just doing this for the show. I think Pittsburgh's going to win this game.
What? Just coming off a bye?
They're coming off a bye. Yeah, I mean, that's as good as they're going to feel as after 2 weeks off. I don't know. Dylan Gabriel didn't show me anything. I wasn't like, oh shit, Dylan Gabriel.
How many drugs did Aaron Rodgers do on the bye week, though? Are you concerned about that?
I would need to get a list. Maybe he got some 2C. He might be
right, foaming at the mouth,
teeth, just running.
Yeah,
maybe he runs for 50 yards. Can we do that? Aaron Rodgers over rushing?
That they probably don't even offer that.
I'm betting that it's going to be like 6 yards. I'm going to take it.
Okay, I'll take the over.
And if you don't take it, you're soft, guys.
Yeah, I guess. But him getting chased out of the pocket, Myles Garrett trying to eat him alive. But he also would just go down. He would do that like one of the Manning thing where you just Yeah.
That's not a loss of rushing yards.
Okay, that's good then. Maybe I'll take
Sacks
that.
They are negative rushing yards in college, not in the NFL. Gamblers.
Got to put that in your pocket. That's a fun fact you can bring to the bar with you.
That one's free.
Ball knowers. That one's free. Patriots at Saints. Patriots best team in the league against Saints. Also maybe best team in the league just from this podcast. Are the Saints feeling hot now? Are they feeling frisky at home after a big win?
Who dat?
Who dat? Who dat? Also, Sarah, I still get mad at you when I see this. Fucking Kellen Moore is so ugly. I hate seeing him on my TV.
He's very punchable face. I felt that way all
even
along,
rooting for him.
Yeah, even when he was in his Genius Boy era for like a year or so.
Yeah,
punchable face.
He definitely went to Albany Academy, right?
For sure.
He just looks like he did.
Yeah, like I could see him in an Albany Academy uniform.
Yeah. It always looks like somebody farted around him. Like he just looks like he's smelling something bad. Like
just shit faced drunk on Lark Street, telling you, I went to Albany Academy. I'm at Siena.
Has to be if they know who his father is. Definitely a vest guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, Mike's about to be in fine. He's a vest. Yeah, Mike doesn't even. Mike's about to be a vest guy.
What do you mean cool? What do you mean cool ass guy?
I think I do still probably like the Patriots here. I think I'm probably just a little overinflated on the Saints, having watched them just beat up on my team. I think they'll probably regress back towards the mean, albeit they have been in pretty much every one of the games that they did lose. Underdogs at home, 45.5 for Shahid, really, really fast, but this is a stay away from me. I'm nervous to pick either one of these teams.
I don't want to touch this game. I don't care about the result, and it's sketchy.
I like the Saints, but that's because of what I told you about. Like Diggs went 140 yards. Like, you know what? The easiest bet to make, and do it this year. If LeBron James scores 30 points, bet is under the next night. Like the old guys, that's what starts. Like
you can't do it again.
They can get there. They can't just always access that. And again, once again, not comparing Stephon Diggs to LeBron James.
Yeah,
doing a lot. He's like Paul George. I like, you know what I mean?
Chris Paul. He's a Chris Paul equivalent to me. Short Kings.
The Saints could do this. I need them to.
You'd like them to, yeah. We're rooting for them. Speaking of another stay away game, absolutely gross. Titans at Raiders. The Raiders favored by 4.5 points. Over under is 41.5. I keep going back and forth. The Raiders don't feel like a team that should be favored by 4.5 against anybody, but then I remember that they're playing the Titans, and it's like, well, maybe the Titans, maybe they should be favored by 4.5 against the Titans. I think this game might be disgusting.
I also do not care about this game, and I don't want to touch it. These are just bad teams that are trying their hardest not to be the worst team, and it's confusing every week who is actually really bad. But they're all definitely very bad.
That's what I feel.
Can we make a promise to not watch one snap of this game?
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
If it comes on red zone in one of the corner of the boxes, I'm going to close my eyes.
Actually, okay, I'll do that too because the Giants are going to have already played on Thursday, so I will be most likely having red zone on one of the boxes. So I don't know how many points are going to be scored in this anyway, but I still kind of like Cam Ward. I want him to be good for some reason. I like his honesty, his candor. He seems like he's just kind of doesn't give a shit, but is trying his best to be exciting. The rest of the team just kind of stinks. But I think I'm rooting for the Titans in this game. The Raiders do nothing for me, and as it's been well documented on the show, I'm anti-Geno.
He has 9 interceptions.
That's so bad. Aiden O'Connell, right?
He has 6 touchdowns.
That's a fun stat if we can keep that up all year. If he's going to be starting all
6'9".
year, which I'm not, certain of.
I don't know why. In no world should the Raiders be favored by 4.5 points.
It's a lot of points.
Do it that way you will, but I'm no longer betting the Titans. So
yeah, smart man. Moving on to the afternoon games, 49ers at Buccaneers. Tampa Bay is favored by 3 points. Over under is 47.5. You said it before, current, most likely MVP is Baker Mayfield. Fucking love that guy. He's got that shit to him. Plays hard, but they do make every game go down to the last minute. They can't just have an easy win. They've got to stress everybody out, including bettors. So this line maybe feels pretty accurate because it almost doesn't matter who they're playing. It just feels like it's going to be a field goal game that they're winning at the end. I like the Bucs. I'm pulling for Baker all year.
Same. They're way more fun to root for than the 49ers.
Yeah. Is it going to be Mac Jones again?
I hope so. I would like more
Mac
of
Jones
his drama.
better than Brock Purdy?
Might be.
Some might say.
I mean, Kyle Shanahan would have said that if you wound the clock back. That's who he wanted to draft.
Yeah.
It's
now he's got him. What do they do with Brock then?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't
don't
know what you do if you're them.
Yeah, I don't like that they paid him. I feel like that was a bad idea even in the moment.
I feel like we're all just like, maybe we're all just like, we're not real and we're all just part of this like world that's just set up to ruin Kyle Shanahan's life. Like we're just like actually people in his worst nightmare.
Just cogs in his machine.
Yeah, like this is a simulation, but it's just the Kyle Shanahan can't have a happy life simulator.
Poor guy.
Like, I don't know what you do if you're him.
What he did to deserve this?
He let the fucking Patriots come back from 28-3.
Yeah, fuck him.
You blew it, Kyle.
I think I like the Bucs here and just continue on poor Kyle Shanahan's demise. Bengals at Packers. Packers coming off the bye, favored by 14 points. Over under is 44.5. The line has not shifted since the Bengals now have a new quarterback. Who knows if he'll be starting by then? Joe Flacco now has joined the Cincinnati Bengals. I think that they might just start him. Might like hope for a little lightning in a bottle and just be like, it can't be as bad as Browning has been. All that being said, Browning did finish that game looking pretty good. It was kind of during garbage time. Just throw the ball up to Jamar Chase and hope for the best. But Mike, you're anti-Packers here. Sarah, are you still pro Bengals or are you just pro Joe Burrow?
I am. No, I feel really bad for Jamar Chase. I feel bad for him, T. Higgins. It's a waste. It's a waste for them. So I feel like getting Flacco, they had to do it. Joe Burrow went out way too early this season to just like pack it in with them. And Jake Browning was sufficient to wait like for a few games, not how, the remainder of the whole season at this point. So I like this move to get Flacco. They're probably still not going to be very good, but they'll at least hopefully be a little bit more in some games, maybe. And I mean, we've all heard it. They have a lot of primetime action coming up. And so I feel like it's in our best interest that Flacco is the starting quarterback for them. I
wish Flacco wasn't bad.
I know, that's true. Can he even reach Jamar Chase?
You guys.
Yeah.
I cannot disagree with you more.
That what? You think he's worse?
Yeah.
Than Browning?
What about Joe Flacco this year? Joe Flacco...
He looked bad. Yeah.
He was on the Browns. He was on the Browns. He didn't want to be there.
You gave him a worse offensive line.
He just didn't want to be there.
With a worse running back.
That's true.
Judkins? Your big Judkins stan?
He's better than Chase Brown. I think Chase Brown's averaging like 2 yards per carry because their offensive line is like horrendous.
Yeah. got better
Joe
receivers
Flacco,
though.
It's hilarious. It's an objectively. I laughed at that trade.
Yeah,
because I was like, okay, the Bengals are done. They don't. I don't even. It's like they're not even just done. Like their management. That's the dumbest fucking trade.
like everybody was saying, you got to make a trade, got to make a
for
move.
Anybody else?
Yeah,
Trade
so they
for
just
anybody else.
traded somebody that they don't really have to pay. They just found the cheapest like surrogate starters. That way they can at least say, well, we tried.
Trade for Jameis.
I don't know if they want to give him up. I'll give you Russ.
Trade for Russ.
I'll give you
Wilson
Russ.
would have been
You-
better than Joe
you could take
Flacco,
Russ.
for sure.
Oh,
Trade for-
the moon balls to Jamar would have been outrageous.
Oh man, unlimited moon balls. Trade for Gardner Minshew from the Chiefs. Trade. I can go down the list. The Jacoby Brissett.
Anthony Richardson.
Joe Flacco. Yeah, trade for Anthony Richardson.
That would have been funny.
I mean, it's just they can't. The reason why it's Flacco, I've thought about this, is because God forbid he's good. You can't have anybody going, should they stick with him? So you bring in 97-year-old Joe Flacco. Who's not gonna
an
be
expiring contract. He won't be good.
He's gonna get hurt. I'm nervous for him.
Yeah, behind that offensive line, that is scary.
And the article, the breaking news was that they expect him to like be ready to play. You think Joe Flacco's like, I made enough money.
You know, I don't know why he keeps doing this. He must have made enough money.
He has
right?
a lot of kids.
Not that many. Like you would have to have 35 kids to need to still be working.
I mean, no. I mean, like because like once you're retired, like you're just home with them.
Oh, yeah. You could get an announcing job. Actually, no, he's not that great on the mic.
Mark Sanchez's job is open.
Yeah, so is his chest.
Hey-o.
Yeah, moving on. Fucking that piece of shit. Moving on to Sunday night. Lions at Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs favored by 2.5 points. Over under is 51.5. What the fuck am I missing here?
The
Chiefs
refs?
bias. Chiefs bias.
The
I don't
refs.
think the Chiefs are going to win, but that's what it's the refs and the bias for the Chiefs. The only
It's just
thing
like
that
at home. Chiefs at home.
Arrowhead,
Yeah. It's
I
insane.
like the Lions. I like the Lions.
Love
this
the
game. I think we all
Lions.
do.
Who leads the league in passing touchdowns?
Baker? Jared Goff? I feel like you're.
It's this guy nobody ever talks about, Jared Goff,
Yeah.
who I have second in MVP. He's fucking the indoor cat's kind of growing some claws. He's like getting outside. He's
Love it.
peaking. This is it.
Just won a game outside last week.
And he's a dad, and his team loves it. The Lions should destroy them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Chiefs are 2-3. The Lions are really fucking good. They lost week 1 and then have been on an absolute tear ever since.
They are really, really good.
Mhm.
Like, I think better than last year.
Brain drain is not real.
I do worry with the refs.
Yeah.
And
what
the
kind of fuck
NFL.
shit? But I just feel like the Lions are too good to to deal with that. The Lions will be doing shit back. I feel like the Lions will be doing some weird plays, having the offensive linemen declare eligible. They'll just run it down their throats. Like I just don't think that the Chiefs defense is anywhere near good enough to have that running attack, be able to handle that running attack, and then also have Amon-Ra St. Brown and that guy Tesla and Jamison Williams and TJ Hawkinson. No. Who's the tight end?
Sam Laporta.
Laporta. Like they're just there's too many guys, and I don't think there as much Chief bias as there can be. It would have to be so blatant for the line, for I think the Lion. What a field goal. 2.5. It's fucking 2.5 points. This is not even a pick 'em. It's not like the Chiefs are 2-3, and they just lost to the Jaguars. The Lions are a lot better than the Jaguars.
I don't want to bet the game. I mean, I'm gonna bet the game, but I mean, like, I don't want to because, like, it's just like all these games. This is the week of like, just be careful. I said it last week. Be careful because these lines don't make any sense and weird shit happens.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll watch. We'll see if that line moves at all. It's still early in the week, obviously, but
Travis Kelce, how many weeks can he play carrying that thing around in his pants? You know what I mean? 'Cause now that it's out there, this guy's 37. What is he? 39 years old. He's got to lug all of that around.
Yeah,
It's a lot of equipment.
So that
He's exhausted.
As far as he's not getting back injuries.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
He's going to throw a hip out.
Moving on to Monday, doubleheader Monday, because we only got 2 teams on bye, and God forbid they put more than 3 games on the afternoon slate. Bills at Falcons on the road. Buffalo -4.5, over under 49.5. Mike, I know you kind of alluded to this earlier, but Sarah, any takes on this game before Mike goes on his? We'll see if he actually picks the way that he said.
Honestly, not really. I mean, I think I don't have any comment on this one. Honestly, I think it's Commanders. I don't know. I honestly don't care. Sorry.
Falcons,
Shay's screaming in the next room next door, so I can hardly even hear you right now. She's having a meltdown in there. But Commanders, I think they're
Bills
gonna
at Falcons. Bills at Falcons.
Sorry.
Yes.
I skipped that. We were on that game.
We could skip that game.
No.
I like the Bills. Get right game. I think you guys are a good team.
Screwed.
You're a good team. That was just a bad loss. It's going to happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You really are distracted being this nice to me.
I know. No, I'm just trying to get my things moving along. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I really think that they're a good team.
I got nothing. I'm just be careful. I think the Bills. We should win this game. If we don't win this game, tune in next week. We got to block out a little bit more time.
Yeah,
guys.
I think I completely agree. I think if the Bills need this game, I think the Falcons, obviously it's a little scary. They're coming off a bye. They're a talented team, but if the Bills don't come out and show some serious fight, it is problems in Buffalo.
That's right.
The other game, 8:15, staggered start, Bears at Commanders. I would love the Bears to come off a bye and beat the shit out of the Commanders. Just put them out of their misery. They were down 10-0 to start last week's game and obviously ended up coming back against what seems to be a pretty downtrodden, beat up Chargers team. I would love to see that the Bears are for real. Any way that you think they are, Sarah, do the Commanders have a chance to lose this and just maybe put the Cowboys in a pole position?
I think it's going to be a good one. Kate and I should combine their names. Caleb and Jaden battle here. I feel like they're both going to want to show out. I think the Commanders, this will be a big game in terms of like the rest of the season for them, and kind of like pivoting, righting the ship and getting things going again. Or if they lose this one, I feel like things could spiral. I don't know which one I want, honestly, because I think we're better than expected. So I kind of would like a loss for them, I think, at this point. When initially I thought we could be nowhere near them. So I'll be rooting for the Bears in this one. I think it's going to be a good game overall, though.
Yes, hopefully a good doubleheader here. I'm excited about this one compared to the last doubleheader we had on Monday night.
Ben Johnson off a bye. All I remember last year is that the Commanders needed a Hail Mary to beat the Bears, and that was a Matt Eberflus.
Yeah.
So sure.
Oh, good point.
The Bears.
I like that.
Yeah.
And you can take it with 4.5 points on the road. Moving on to Heat Check. Sarah, we will start with you. Little bit of a comeback, it seemed like.
3-0 this week. I
That
told
was
you
big.
I was locking in. And, that was the pre-lock-in. And I confirmed it's getting locked in now. So
sometimes you got to be careful. The pre-lock-in can be even more powerful than the regular lock-in. You need to be careful.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's true. I'll go cautiously this week. So I'm going to take the Cowboys -3.5. We talked about that one already.
Mm-hmm.
Easy pick. I'm going to go, it's crazy, but the Browns +4.5 against the Steelers. I said it. I don't think Aaron Rodgers can withstand the Browns defense. And then lastly, Seahawks +1.5. I feel like they need to just like have a get right game. I don't know the Jags. And like we said, I don't think the Jags are as good as they have appeared in their record. So I think the Seahawks also pull this one off and kind of get things going.
Okay. I actually like all of those, which should scare you, honestly, more than anything else.
Yeah, it does.
Mike, I know you opined before about how you were not feeling great about having to go last and having to clean up all of our scraps.
No,
would you like to go second?
No, let's not change. Don't give me. Did I go? What I go? 1 and 2.
You were 1 and 2. Yeah, the Bills and Rams both screwed you, but you did get the Eagles Broncos under 40 4.5. So you're 8 and 8 overall. I, on the other hand, That's not. Listen, you're 500, and I do believe you had a couple beyond money line picks there, so you're missing the vig, which is a good thing. So that's a better 500. I, on the other hand, was 1-2 last week. I'm 5-9 overall, which is disgusting. I really, really hate that. I shouldn't have picked the Giants. It was stupid. I'm a dumb guy. I, however, am taking 4 picks so I can go 4-0 and go back to 9-9 by the time we're sitting here next week. So I'm going to rip these off for you. Lions plus 2.5. It literally made Mike that line made Mike fall out of his seat. I felt the same way. There's something I'm missing. I'm scared of it. Chiefs at home, primetime game, scary, but I got to trust my gut. The Lions are a very good football team. Colts minus 6.5. I'm anti-Cardinals. I know it's a touchdown. Colts are at home though, and the Cardinals are a very bad team. Don't overthink it. I'm taking the Titans plus 4.5. I think that's too many points. The Raiders should not be favored by 4.5 against anybody. The Titans
are not going to watch it.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to bet it and forget it.
Call him and let him know if he won.
Bet it and forget it. And then I'm taking the Broncos minus 7.5. Jets stink. I'm just finding teams that stink. I'm betting the other way. I don't care if it's in London. I don't care if it's in fucking Alaska. I don't care if it's in Brazil. The Broncos are more than a touchdown better than the Jets this year. So I'm taking them in London. Get to start the day off with a win too. Build the kitty up at 9:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Love that. I'm 0 for everything on the any parlay I've placed in the early games, which is great.
Great.
I love Sunday, and I'm just fucking pissed. And I wasted 2 hours kept checking my stats, ignoring trying to half-ass do things.
Yeah.
While I'm just 20 more receiving yards, and
that's
never
it.
Happens. And I'm just mad, anxious.
Fuck you, Travis Etienne.
So my picks. Yeah, fuck you, Etienne. 49 yards. You guys forgot a really bad team.
What's that?
The Ravens. I'm going to take the Rams minus 7.5.
Yep.
Ravens, maybe the worst team in the league. We'll see. Stay tuned. That just speaks for itself. I feel like that's a trap for me, but whatever. I'll love it. Even if I don't, I'd love to lose that bet and still have the Ravens lose. Saints money line plus 68.
Frisky.
All kidding aside. Fuck all the Patriots fans. And if you listen, thank you.
You're so back. I love that you're so back. This conversation, you and I were on the phone yesterday. It was much more downtrodden. I like that we've had a night to sleep on this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm frustrated, but I'm not. I'm dealing with things at home. I'm not worried about the Patriots. It was the Bills' problem. We fumbled 7 times and threw a pick, and you beat us by 3. Wow.
Passing of the torch.
Bears money line plus 188.
Love it.
I'm giving you guys dogs. Thursday Night Football, Giants plus 7.5.
Ugh. They've hurt me before, man. They've hurt me before. They're going to hurt you too.
I don't want to run the risk of going even, and I just want to see if we can possibly fit this on the graphic. Sarah, you got a lot of work to do. You got to figure out that prompt. You got to figure out that prompt. Bengals Packers under 44.5.
Ooh, I think that's smart. Under 44.5.
Packers 43. Bengals nothing.
I think that makes a lot of sense to me. Bengals 3, maybe.
I don't see Joe Burrow on the sidelines. Have you? Sarah,
No.
You're looking out for him. Is he over there?
I'm not gonna lie, I have not been watching very much Bengals games other than Red Zone, and I think probably with his foot, if he's just had surgery, they're not always right on the sidelines after surgery in case they get hit.
Even last year, remember there was the whole thing about him letting Jake Browning's girlfriend go in his box. It was he wasn't at the game. He would have been in his box if he was at the game.
He can't even go in his own box.
No, not anymore. Not these days. Not in 2025.
Foot injury.
Yeah.
I just not a team guy, right?
No.
Joe Burrow,
So
Lamar
sus.
Jackson, quitters, sus. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, you're next.
Sarah, it's happening. He's turning you against Joey B.
He can't. I'm just agreeing with him to be nice.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
Maybe they meant to bring him, but they forgot him at home.
Oh.
And they're all right, we got Chase Brown, we got T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. Who are we? Do we leave
Oh,
a
no,
toaster
Joe.
running? Joe!
Oh, we've got Joe at home, and it's just Joe Flacco.
Which shows better.
Yeah, I think we all know. So wrapping up, heat check. Sarah's hot, 3-0, looking to keep that train rolling. Cowboys -3.5, Browns +4.5, Seahawks +1.5. I'm looking to get off the schneid, and we're going to be 9-9 by the time we're sitting here next week. So I'm taking the Lions +2.5, Colts -6.5, Titans +4.5, and the Broncos over in London town, foggy old London town, -7.5. And Mike's bringing it home with 5 picks. With a little vig here, too. We got Rams -7.5, Saints money line, Bears money line, Giants Thursday night +7.5, yuck, and Bengals Packers under 44.5. So lots of good picks here. Mike, are you seeing the board? We need to know if you're seeing the board.
I feel last week I felt nothing. I feel some stuff this week.
Okay, good. Because
I wouldn't. Whatever happened in week 3, there's probably one more of those weeks this year. This isn't it, but I feel good.
Okay.
We're gonna get definitely. We're going to win 3 out of 5 of these minimum, and I gave you plus money, so just
I like
bet
that.
it.
Guarantees here, and you just make sure as long as Mike lets us know when he's feeling it again, I think we just all hammer town, whatever he says. So beautiful. As always, thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate you. We love you. Like, subscribe, follow, all the above. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you next week.
That's